You know that feeling like you won the lottery but haven't gotten the prize yet? That's exactly how I felt when I first met Zaira. Oh my gosh, everyone. She was like walking sunshine with free Wi-Fi. Every smile she gave, it was like my day was instantly complete. It started with a simple, hi hello, in the school hallway, until we became group mates for a project. That's where everything began. Every day, it was like a magnet was pulling me closer to her. Before I knew it, that simple admiration turned into unlimited feelings. Oh wait, unlimited feelings, that's it. It felt so good, like there was always a butterfly festival in my stomach. Our simple conversations always felt special. From her favorite quack to her life dreams, I remembered all of it. I felt like I was reviewing for a major exam, but the subject was Zaira 101. It was just so much fun, right? Our late night chats that lasted until dawn, then going to school like a zombie, but it was okay because you were happy. That's when I felt, oh shucks, this is different. This isn't just a simple crush anymore. This is the next level, the kind where you want to shout to the whole world, hey, I'm in love with her! But of course we're gentle at first, pretending to be chill. It's hard to hide the giddiness, my friends. It's like you're hiding chips in class. Forbidden but so good. Every look from her, every laugh, all of it gave color to my world that used to be just black and white. I'll admit I really made an effort. From handing her notes she missed to bringing her favorite milk tea, I did everything. I felt like I was the lead in a romantic movie, and I was just waiting for the perfect moment to say, I like you. My heart was like a drum set, always having a concert whenever she was around. I thought, this is it. I thought we would reach the happily ever after part. But, you know, in every TV series there's always a plot twist, right? The day came when I confessed. I said, Zaira, I like you, more than a friend. This is it, right? This is the climax. But her answer, I didn't expect it. That's where a new chapter began that I never thought would be even more important. This wasn't the happy ending I expected, but it was the beginning of a lesson I would never forget. A lesson about love, about letting go, and about the right time for everything. This is where the real story begins. The story of how love became friendship. When she said she wasn't ready yet, I'll admit it felt like my world crumbled. It's like you ordered large fries and only 3 pieces arrived. It hurts, right? But instead of getting angry, I listened. She explained that she had so many dreams for herself and her family. She said, I want to focus on my studies first. I want to finish school, help my parents, and find out who I really am. I understood. She wasn't making excuses or fooling me. She was sincere. Her goal wasn't to have a boyfriend, but to have a good future. And who was I to stand in the way of that? You know, these days it's so easy to say, just go for it, when it comes to love. But Zaira, she was different. She knew her priorities. I saw in her eyes that she was serious about her studies. This wasn't just because of pressure from her parents, but because she truly had dreams. She wanted to be successful. And for her, being in a relationship right now was a big distraction. Respect. That was the first thing that came to my mind. How can you not admire someone who can set aside feelings for their dreams? That's when I realized that love isn't just about us. Sometimes it's about understanding you and me. Often we think that when we're rejected, there's something wrong with us. Am I ugly? Am I not worth it? Like that, right? But in our situation, I understood that it wasn't about me. It was about her, the timing, and the things that were more important right now. She said she didn't want to enter a relationship where she couldn't give 100%. She didn't want to be unfair to me, and she definitely didn't want to neglect her studies. Amazing, right? She chose to be true to herself and to me, rather than force something she knew wasn't the right time for. Love at the wrong time is like wearing a jacket in the middle of summer. You can do it, but you'll only make it harder for yourself. I get it now. We both needed to focus on our own final exams in life before we took a major in relationship. Studying and personal growth, those are the foundations. If those are weak, no matter how many I love yous you say, the relationship will still fall apart. So instead of being sad, I became proud of her. Because she chose what was right, even if it meant hurting me temporarily. Okay, I'll admit, I cried. Not the dramatic kind you see on TV, but just enough to let out the heaviness in my chest. It's like you downloaded a 10-hour movie, and then the file suddenly corrupted at 99%. Tough luck. It hurts to be rejected, especially when it's from someone you love. All your dreams with them suddenly turn into bubbles. You feel the ache in every corner of your heart. But as my tears fell, I thought, what am I going to do now? Sulk? Get angry at her? Or accept the truth? I chose the third option, even though it was hard, because true love doesn't complain. Most importantly, I didn't pester her, I didn't force her. No, why don't you like me or give me a chance stuff. Because if I did that, it wouldn't be called love anymore, but forcing. That would be selfish. If you truly love someone, you'll respect their decision, no matter how much it hurts. Giving space is also a way of showing love. I showed her that her well-being was more important to me than my own happiness. I realized that if I forced it, she might just distance herself even more, and our bond might be ruined. To be honest, it's hard to pretend you're okay, like, you'll see each other at school, you'll smile at her, but inside, ouch, friend. But you have to, you have to be strong, not for her, but for yourself. This is where self-love comes in. Before you can love others, you must first learn to love yourself. I used the pain to focus more on my studies, on my hobbies. I went to the gym, read books, became more active in school organizations. Instead of her being my world, I made her an inspiration to fix my own world. Accepting pain is like drinking bitter medicine. It doesn't taste good, but you know it will heal you. Slowly the pain turned into a lesson. It became strength. I understood that rejection is not the end of the world. It's part of life, part of growing, and in accepting the truth, I found peace. We may not have ended up together, but at least we didn't hurt each other completely. We chose to save each other from a bigger heartbreak in the future. And that, for me, is a very beautiful kind of love. And here we are now, everyone. Friends. And not just ordinary friends, but good friends. The kind who genuinely care for each other. No awkwardness, no discomfort. Why? Because we chose respect over romance. We chose to nurture the foundation of our bond, which is friendship. It's nice, right? That the person you loved is still in your life, supporting you and being there for you. Not as a partner, but as a friend who will never leave you. For me, that's more valuable. Some people say, isn't it hard? Are you still hoping? Maybe, in a small part of my heart, there's still hope. But that's not my focus now. What matters is that we're happy with what we have. I see her excelling in her studies, achieving her goals, and I'm happy for her. She's the same for me. We help each other with projects, laugh at simple things. Love has transformed. It didn't disappear, it just changed its form. From a romantic love full of I wish, it became a platonic love full of I'm here for you. The lesson here, guys, sometimes we need to let go so we can both grow. Not all love leads to a relationship. Sometimes it's preparation for better things in the future. Who knows, right? Maybe when the time is right, when we're both ready, when we've reached our dreams, maybe then it can happen, but if not, that's okay. Because the friendship we built from respect and understanding is also a prize in itself, a lifelong prize. So for all the young people in love out there, don't be afraid to get hurt, don't be afraid to wait. Prioritize yourselves first, your studies and your dreams. Love will come at the right time, in the right way, and for the right person. If not now, maybe tomorrow, or in the next chapter. The important thing is, while waiting, let's continue to love. First ourselves, and second, the people who add color to our lives, whether they're partners or just friends. Beautiful, right? That's life. Awesome.